Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Yoga Shack. I'm Rachel, your host here today. I thought it'd be fun to do a 30-minute yoga tune-up. So like when we don't have time to do the full hour and 15 minutes, this is a great way to just get our mind centered, get our body tuned up, and feel good. So let's begin. All right. So today we're going to start standing. So just coming onto your mat, feet are about one fist width apart, about hip width apart, parallel, toes are nice and spread out. And let's shrug the shoulders a little bit and shake out a little bit. Good. And then coming up to your full height, bring both hands to the crown of your head so you can just press right up into the crown of the head, finding your full height. And then dropping the arms down to the sides, but face the palms forward. Let the eyes focus on the floor in front of you in a soft gaze, keeping the peripheral vision open. And just take in all the sounds around you, the room you're in, the rhythm of your breath. Relax your shoulders. Just resolving as you move through this practice today to do it to your full ability, but never overriding feedback that your body is giving you, that if you need to take care of a area of your body and make modifications so that it works for you, remember it's your practice. You're in your own space here. Have some fun with it. Okay? And now, really going within, you can let the eyes close now if you're comfortable with it and see, do you want to dedicate this practice in any way? Do you want to set an intention for yourself? You can see just by having that thought of directing your energy in some way, more energy pours in. Maybe you can feel it through the palms of your hands, it pouring in for your use. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart center. And let's begin with an Om. Om. Awesome. Letting the hands drop down to the sides. Just roll the shoulders back a few times. And then roll them forward a few times. Good. Let them drop down. And let's take the feet a little bit wider and gather in some energy. Inhaling the arms up, gather it in. Palms together. Exhale down. Soften the knees. Inhale up. Exhale. You can even exhale with like a inhaling. Really, like if you exhale, choose to exhale through your mouth, make your lips like really round, and you're trying to pull them all together in one little round shape. Doing one more. Bring the palms back together again. And just notice any sensations from that pranayama, any residual effects, maybe of a tingling or a pulsation or something else. Good. Letting the hands drop down to the side. And we're going to begin to twist the feet side to side. So you're twisting one way and then twisting the other way. The hips are twisting. Let the upper body really relax. And I mean, by upper body, I mean your arms, okay? You're still reaching up through the crown of your head. But now the arms are relaxed and they're starting to swing. They're starting to swing side to side. This is a lot like that musical instrument. I don't know what it's called, but it's a stick and it's got like a little drum on it. and then like two little strings and little balls attached to the string, and you go like this, and as you do this, the 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 little balls whack the drum, ding 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 ding. So that's what we're doing here. We're letting the energy build, gathering it in again, calling more to us. Yeah, good. And then coming back to center, and let's begin to do a little cross crawl here. Bringing your arm to opposite leg, side to side, side to side. And you can go as slow as you want with this or as fast as you want. You can have your legs quite low and you're just reaching across to opposite thigh, or you can go really high with this. Legs come way up. And maybe if you have your knees way up, you're pushing it back down with your hand and giving a little resistance with your leg. I don't know. See how it feels. Good. Let's do a couple more to each side and then settle back down. Feet are on the floor. Coming into the feet, bringing them alive. We're rocking toe to heel, heel to toe heel to toe, back and forth. This is where we ground a lot of the time, right? Like this is like, oh, I'm here, I'm on the earth, I got these feet. They're touching something here. They move me through space time. And now we're bringing attention to all those front, back, side to side on the feet. Yeah. And we're just rolling front to back. Good. Good. All right. So now I'd like to do something fun. So we're talking about gathering in energy, clearing our energy. Let's do a sun salutation variation. So coming to the front of your mat and separating your feet about hip width apart. So as we go through this, if you want to move fast and you get the pattern, if you want to move faster or slower than me, please feel free, okay? You don't have to be in sync with what I'm doing. Just think of it as like a dance and you're having a good time with it. So we're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale the arms all the way down. Bring the hands to the hips. Step the right foot back. Right arm comes up. So now we have this warrior one stance. The left knee is bent here in the front, reaching over towards the left side. And then floating back up, all the way down with that arm, stepping back forward. Inhale, both arms up again. So we repeat the same thing on the left side. Exhaling down, hands to the hips, step back with the left foot. Right knee is bent. Left arm reaches straight up and then over towards the right. So we have a little side bend. And then all the way back down to the hips, step forward again. All right, so that's it. That's basically it here. So I'll face the camera so we can see it head on. So let's go again. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling down, hands to the hips, stepping back with the right foot, reaching that right arm up overhead, arcing over to the left. And then all the way back, hands to the hips, step forward. Okay, inhale, both arms up again, sorry. Exhale down, hands to the hips, step back with the left foot. Left arm comes up, arcing over a little, and then back to stand. Inhale, both arms. Exhale down. Right foot back, right arm up, arc over. All the way down, stepping forward. Inhale, both. Exhale down. Stepping back with the left arm up, over, and back down. Stepping forward. Good. Both arms up and down. Now we're just going to do this 3 times. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Let's do one more. Stopping at the heart center. Leveling the eyes off, focusing on something that won't move. Or you can focus again on the floor, soft gaze. Open peripheral vision, sink the shoulders down, reach through the crown of the head. Good job. Letting the body just soak up that vinyasa we just did. Exhaling the arms down to the sides. Good. And now coming to your mat where you're about midway between either end, okay, facing to the side. We're going to do a moon salutation now. I thought that would be fun. Balance it out. Sun and moon, right? Okay. So let's begin. I'll go slow the first round or so you really get it, okay? So we're going to inhale the arms up. And then this part, we're just going to sway side to side. So you think like seagrass, going side to side, and then coming back to center. Exhale the arms down to about shoulder height. Step the feet apart. And now we're going into triangle. So we're going to turn the left toes out, right toes in. Slide over towards the left side, just a little bit. We're not going like full reach here, just a little bit, little tip, and then just angle the arms. So one is reaching up and down. Good. And then come back up to stand. Angle the feet around to the other side, right toes out, left toes in. Reach out to the right and swivel the arms. And then float right back up. Ankle the feet forward, step back to Tadasana. Take the arms up overhead. And again, like seagrass. Just think of it like seagrass. Exhaling, inhaling. Let's go one more. Good. Back to center, palms together. Draw it down, 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 down. And around the waist, press down. Palms separate. Inhale up. Palms together. Exhale down. Around the waist, press down. One more. Palms together, exhale down. Around the waistline there again, we're just going to press down. Good. Inhale, both arms up. One more round. Seagrass, right? One side and then the other. Yeah, let's do that again. I like that. Go one side and then the other. Back to center. Shoulder height with the arms, stepping the feet wide, turning this time your right toes out, left toes in. Reach out to the right, but not too far. Just tip the arms. Good. Inhale back up. Reverse the feet. Tip over just a little bit. Good. Right hand up, left hand down. Back up. And let's step back in. Inhale the arms up. And again, a little ocean wind blowing us side to side. You think of it with the moon, right? We could act like we're holding the moon. That's nice. Let's just do that a couple times. Bring back to center. All right, now we got the moon here. Exhale it down, fingertips together. You got round elbows. That's so good. Inhale, back up, round elbows. Lift the moon. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. So good. Oh. Bring the palms together. Let the eyes close, or you can have a soft gaze. Notice any little sensations from that vinyasa. Where did it take you? Good. Let the hands drop down to the sides. And now pivoting so we can get into a forward bend here. Letting the knees bend, really reaching forward from the hips. And you can have the hands on the thighs if you want a little support for the back as you come forward here. And then we're going to do a little walk out into down dog, letting the hands come down to the floors, and then walk the hands and feet apart until you get into a down dog here. Really reaching the tailbone up towards the ceiling, stretching through the arms. Pedal the feet a few times, and then let the knees float right down to the floor. And let's go right into our cat and cow. So inhaling and exhaling the back up and down. Nice and easy. Up and down. Flowing with the breath. Make it a little bit longer, the breath now, if you can. Don't force it. Don't create strain here. We just want it to feel natural. Coming back to center. Good. Now coming down onto your belly. We're going to roll over onto the right side, keeping that right hand on the floor. The legs are stacked one on top of the other, and then bend that left knee, the top leg, so that the knee is about hip height here, keeping this bottom leg long. So this is called Shiva's couch. We can take the left hand to the bottom inside leg, the inner thigh here, looking down towards the toes. So we're elongating this side of the body. If you want to go further into the stretch, if this doesn't feel like it's stretching the side here enough, press the left hand into the floor, give yourself a little leverage, and then picking up with the right hand to help raise you up a little bit higher, keeping the hip on the floor. The bottom hip is on the floor. Good. And then let's come down out of that. Roll on your tummy right over to the other side. I'll swivel. Good. So again, we're right on the other side. Your forearms on the floor. We're going to bend the top leg so the knee is level with the hip. Bottom leg is out straight. You can have your hand on the inner thigh and can be right here, looking down towards your toes. Good. If you want to come into a deeper stretch with this, bring the right hand to the floor, and then the left hand will help pick you up here as you look down towards the toes again. But the left hip stays on the floor. Good. And let's release back down, all the way down. And this time rolling onto the back. Draw the knees in towards the chest. And rocking side to side. Good job. Good. Bring the feet to the floor, clasping the elbows right up in front of the chest. And let the knees drop to the right. The arms move to the left. The head rolls to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale the other way. Inhaling up. Exhale over. Good. Let's just do one more to each side. And then back to center, either placing your hands or a cushion under your low back. And then we're going to take the legs up into the air. So you can do this even with the ankles resting, I know you probably have furniture around. You can rest it on a chair or on your sofa, or you can extend the legs fully and just have them up there in space. Let's just settle into this now. Letting the nature of inversions take over, this feeling of we're not going anywhere. It's okay. Letting all the staleness in the legs recirculate back to the body where it can be processed, rejuvenated. Good. All right, let's slowly come down, bending the knees in towards the chest. Taking the cushion out from behind your back if you have one. Hugging the knees in. Rocking side to side. Letting the breath slow down. And see, would you like to do any other pose before we come into our Shavasana? It was a quick 30 minutes, huh? We're nearly there. Shavasana, the sweet, sweet Shavasana. So I should have mentioned earlier, but the music that we're hearing is my stepdad, Larry Kosofsky. He made an album for my daughter Chloe and her cousins Hawk and Margot and Jaren when they were little, so that they all could have, an album with his guitar playing on it. So this is it. It's awesome. He called the album Music for Little Ears. All right. So letting that fade out now. Yeah. All right. So now preparing for Shavasana, making sure you're comfortable, putting on any layers of clothing you need, maybe a bolster behind your knees, letting the legs relax. If you have the legs on the floor, they're separated in a nice distance so that the feet aren't touching. Arms can be out the sides, palms up. You can roll the shoulder blades just a tiny bit in and down the back, but not so much that it's going to make your back arch. It's just a little, think of it like a little tuck in. And let the head settle, maybe a thin blanket behind the head. If your chin is lifting up, we want to keep the forehead a little bit higher than the chin. And then once you're comfortable, once everything feels good, let your eyes close. And take your time getting there. If you need to make any little adjustments, feel free. It's okay. Make your adjustments and then go into stillness. Allow yourself this time. Allow yourself this time, this space to just let go. Letting go. Allowing the full weight of your body to be held up by the floor, to be supported by the earth. Relax your face, the corners of your mouth, the fine muscles around your eyes. Bringing your awareness to your jaw, softening it, letting it relax. Relax the sides of your head, the temples sliding back towards the floor, releasing the back of your head fully, fully supported. And as the head relaxes, the neck softens, shoulders relax, arms, hands relax, chest and upper back relax. Let go of any holding in your abdomen, any layers of tension. The breath is dissolving them now, just letting it all find a neutral place. Relax your mid back and your low back. Relax your hips, your legs, ankles, your feet, softening all the bones in your feet, all the muscles. And now relaxing your whole body everywhere. Your whole body. Allow your next breath to be a little deeper, beginning to wiggle the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes, letting your head rock side to side, and stretching out in a way that feels good to you. Maybe even taking like a yawn or a sigh. And then drawing your knees in towards your chest and rolling over onto your right side, pausing there, letting everything settle and find a place. And coming up into a comfortable seated position, maybe sitting on a cushion or a block or a book, whatever you have, just put it under your butt so that you're a little bit elevated. And once you get there, following your breath, letting the eyes stay closed. And then you don't have to open your eyes if you know the directions for alternate nostril breathing, but if you need to open your eyes and check out what I'm doing, that's fine too. So taking your right hand and drawing the first two fingers in towards the palm, the ring finger and the pinky stay extended as well as the thumb. And then we bring that up to the nose where we're going to just do some alternate nostril breathing. So we take a nice inhale through both sides of the nose, close off the left side, and exhale through the right. Then we inhale through the right, close that off, exhale through the left. Inhale left, and exhale right. Inhale right, and exhale left. Just continue inhaling, switching sides, exhale. And then again, you inhale on the same side, switch sides, exhale. So you always switch sides before the exhale. And just continue on your own. We're going to do it for another like 20 seconds, say. How's that for exact? Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Keep your awareness on this pranayama, on this breath. And next time you exhale through the left side, let both hands drop down to your lap. Join up your index finger and your thumb. So you have a nice little round shape there, and the other fingers just kind of hang out, gently curling. Palms are up. Notice any effects from the pranayama. Any tingling, any focusedness of the mind. I think I made that word up. Any focus in the mind. We balance the hemispheres of the brain, right? By doing that. I should have said this earlier, but if you have a stuffy nose on one side or the other, you can just imagine that side doing the breath and you can breathe through your mouth if you like. And then again, you're just imagining the right and left sides taking turns. So now, let's draw our practice to a close here with an Om. Om. Bring the palms together and bowing to the light and the shadow in everything. And to each other, namaste. Namaste. She woke up. So I don't know. This is Princess Mononoke. She was snoring in that chair back there. She's the kitty that adopted us. She showed up one day and then she stayed. And she gets along well with our dogs, which is really great. So there's a slice. All right. Well, it was great practicing with you guys, even though we're in the cyber world now. It's nice to know that you're all out there and still practicing and keeping going. Again, you can contact me via email. I'm at Hunderfund, HUNDERF as in Frank, UND, or F as in Foxtrot, at gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Thank you guys. Namaste.